Hi everybody, Jamie here from Starter Riot, and welcome to Thank Buck, It's Friday! This week, Manchester Orchestra return with a new single, The Gold. It's the first song released off their upcoming 5th album, A Black Mile to the Surface. That'll be out on July the 28th, so pumped for this one. One of the greatest bands in the world is finally back. It seems like a little bit of a pullback from the heaviness of the last album, Cope. It's what we've come to expect from Manchester Orchestra, epic and expansive, but it's a little more subdued than a lot of the heavier tracks on Cope, especially the lead single Top Notch, which pretty much set the tone. Pretty heavy song. Maybe it will be a little bit more like their third album, Simple Math. Either way, every Manchester Orchestra album is a stunner, and a new album is something to be very much pumped for. They just did 2 extremely small dates in London, so I'm really hoping they come back before the end of the year. Royal Blood have another new song called I Only Lie When I Love You. It's off their upcoming 2nd album, How Did We Get So Dark, out next week, June the 16th. They've also announced a huge arena tour in the UK this November, at the Drive-In and Black Honey supporting them on that. Kamikaze Girls' debut album Seafoam is out today on Big Scary Monsters. The grunge two-piece have written a very dark, moody and atmospheric album. It's for fans of bands like Apologies I Have None and Hindsights. It's a really fantastic album. Definitely go check it out today. If you listen to one album today, then make it this. They've just come off a tour with Narwhals and they're going right into a UK headline tour later this month with Nervous. Tiger's Jaw released a video for the song June. Probably the best song on their new album, Spin, an absolutely beautiful song. The video really fits the song as well. It features the band playing in a once romantic and beautiful resort, which has since faded and become dilapidated. That album is out now on Black Cement Records. They're currently on a US tour, and they're coming to the UK later this year as well. What more could you want? Rozwell Kid released another song, Wendy's Trash Can. It's from their upcoming album, Precious Art, which will be out on Side 1 Dummy Records on June the 23rd. This is power pop for fans of bands like Weezer. It's like Sorority Noise if they were happy, or even the UK band Tellison. Really fantastic track. I am looking forward to this album. The early releases were good, but I think this is really taking them to another level. Raina Maria have got a new song, Lower Worlds. It's from their upcoming self-titled album, which will be out August the 18th. It's the Emo Pioneers' first album since 2006. Out on Polyvinyl Records, obviously. Where else would a classic emo band release their album? Boston Manor released a new video for Copper. It's from their sensational album Be Nothing, which is out now on Pure Noise Records, released late last year. Very trippy video. They apparently shot it when out in America with Moosebud. They're about to embark on Warped Tour all this summer. Let's hope they don't recreate this video, eh boys? Trapped Under Ice have a new song, No Relief. It's off their upcoming album Heatwave, which will be out on July the 21st. It's their first album since they reformed in 2015, and it follows on from the first single Do It, which was released a few weeks ago. CKY have another new song called Replaceable. It's off their album The Phoenix, which is out next week. The song's called Replaceable. It repeats the line You Are Replaceable, and the band recently replaced their lead singer Darren Miller. I wonder what the song could be about. Slotface have a new song called Nancy Drew. It's off their upcoming debut album Try Not to Freak Out, which is out on September the 15th on Propeller Recordings. Cig dropped a video for Birthday. It's off their debut album Swear I'm Good at This, which is out now on French Kiss Records. Really great album. They've announced a UK and European tour for this autumn. Really looking forward to seeing these guys over here. Dearist have a new song called Shame. It's a standalone single at the minute out on Close Home Records. No news of a new album. Their debut album This House Has No Windows was out in 2015 on Close Home Records. Really great record. This for fans of bands like Thursday or Thrice, that kind of early 2000s emo post-hardcore crossover. Really great song, check it out. Possibly the best dream pop band around, Alvvays are back with a new song, In Undertow. It's off their upcoming 2nd album, Anti-Socialites. This possibly isn't as much of a banger as Archie Marry Me off their first album, but it's still a really great song. Retains that Always sound of kind of dreamy, lovely melodies, with a little bit of cynicism thrown in there as well. For fans of bands like Best Coast, Honeyblood or Waves. And the OBGMs have a new video, Torpedo. It's the first single from their debut album due out this summer on Black Box. These are fuzzy indie punk for fans of bands like Swimmers or Fiddler, or going back a little bit further, The Hives. And that's all we got time for this week. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more dogs. Links to all the things we talked about this week will be down below in the description. Have a great weekend, whatever you do, stay safe, but for now, fuck the Tories!